Now we will discuss the medical devices life cycle. Okay, so it will starts from the life cycle. It starts from what is the need to identify or design any medical device that we have to first identify. That is the empathy part. Okay, so what makes you to design that device? What makes you to have the device? That is the first part. You have to do justification. That is before making any device. That is the first part in the life cycle. That is the identification of need. Second, identification of potential risk associated. It means that once everything is okay, you had empathy part. You get to know what is the need or the significance to design that device. Everything is fine. You have done with designing everything. Now you have to come into next part, that is the identification of potential risk. So based on that only you will have that class, right? Class A, class B, class C, and class D. So in which class your device will come? Okay, which in which category? So that is the thing you have to do in as a second step. That is the identification of potential risk associated with your relevant respective devices. Then you have to do certain plan for risk mitigation. That means you can't have the device with the same potential risk. You have to have some alternative plans. So how, in what are the ways or solution you have to reduce the risk? That is the plan for risk mitigation. This you have to do as alternative wherever and it's possible. Then we have to go for keeping nomenclature. That is, the nomenclature is the means it's keeping giving the name for the medical device. So as far as the medical device concerned, we can't give the names as just like that. So you have to look into so many factors. You have to consider so many factors, like right from what type of device, for what intent use it has, and what energies it's being it's been using, what level of energy it's being using, or what level of energy it's being applied to the patient, and whether it is having high risk or low risk. So all these factors, all these aspects we have to look into, and based on that only you have to keep the nomenclature. That is, you have to naming the device. This part I will discuss in later, because nomenclature, giving the name to the particular device and placing in different categories is it's a separate work will be done by other set of organization that will discussed in next class. Now coming back to this topic, that is medical device life cycle. After plan for risk mitigation, we have to give the name for the medical device. Once it's done with that, we have to go for device evaluation and standardization. So you have to keep your device under test, like in all aspects of test, all different types of test you have to perform in order to evaluate the device performance, and you have to check the standardization. Then you have to, once all the type of tests related to device completed, then you have to go for clinical investigation with direct interaction with or direct contact with people. So clinical investigation is you are doing with help of the device. You are getting some results. That results you have to compare with the existing device standards, whether it's meeting or not. If it's not meeting, then you have to work on even more, and you have to put even more efforts to meet that existing device standards. As it's done, you are done with comparing and your existing device standards. Everything is meeting with your your device performance, your device performance. Then then only you have to go for medical device approval stage. Here you go for regulatory approval process, as we discussed in last class. Under different categories, so you have different steps to go for approval, right? So that approval process, right from our applying filling application form and filling grant form, paying fees, and auditing will come. Auditing report they will send to the respective authorities, and after reviewing the report they will decide whether to give what approval or not. Okay, so once the approval you received, the grant they you your license get granted, then your product will come into the market for sale or distributor or whatever possibility for make it revenue. Then after also after the products being sold or distributed, after that only you have to do some survey. That is a post market survey. So this post market survey is very important, because one that your job will not get done once the product is being come to market or it's being sold out. Okay, after sold out also, you have to follow the product whether it's giving any adverse effects over a certain period of time. That is that follow up is nothing but a PMS, post market surveillance. So identifying any adverse effect is there after a certain time. Then if it is there, then you have to redo this thing. Then again you have to follow the same procedure till getting into market. So this is the life cycle. It will flows right from identification of need to device design to getting into the market. So here, if you have any discrepancy or any discomfort in this any stage, then it will be very difficult for making medical device into the market. So each and every step, as far as medical device design concerned, we have to be look very carefully, because I used to tell the medical device is something, it's not like other electronic device. We are playing the lives of human being, right? So this is the device we are going to just put on the people's life, based on this result and monitoring or interpretation, whatever the device is meant to give it as a result. It's going to play a very much role in the treatment of people. So if anything goes wrong in this medical device, then everything goes wrong with patient side also. So then so this thing we should keep in our mind while this devising design. We should be very conscious, and we should follow each and every steps very carefully, and then we have to pass it out, pass through it, and then we should make the product into the market. Yes, thank you guys.